Hello? Oh my gosh, why do I feel like I sound so loud all of a sudden? I think it's because I've been sitting in silence for a while trying to get everything ready. So hearing my own voice sounds so loud right now. Oh my god. But hello everyone and welcome. I'm Thomas and tonight we are going to be doing an art stream. I originally was supposed to play Split Fiction tonight with my friend Irene for part 3, but something came up with her schedule, so I decided to go ahead and do something else. I was originally going to stream more of Kingdom Come Deliverance, but I feel like I've been streaming it a lot lately, so I figured that maybe I should do something different and do an art stream, because I haven't done one on Twitch in quite a while. And I just remembered that today is, or that it's actually the month of May, so it's actually the season for Mermay. So for those who don't know, every year around the month of May, artists around the world draw artworks of like mermaids. So I figured I should go ahead and start doing that for this stream tonight. I'm thinking of drawing maybe like a mermaid night that's going. I think I started to draw them like kind of going through a procession with like their seahorse mount and stuff like that, so I think we're gonna be doing that. I might try and sketch some other stuff, but today's theme is basically drawing mermaids. But as far as the next week's schedule goes, I think I'm gonna be back on regular with Monday here on Twitch for Kingdom Come Deliverance, and then Wednesday for Little Goody Two Shoes, and then hopefully, as long as our schedules are both aligned, next Saturday we can continue with Split Fiction. But if anyone wants to catch up on it, part 1 is available on YouTube for Split Fiction, and I still need to upload part 2, but I can do that before next weekend. Actually, oh my gosh, let me let me make sure I downloaded it, because I don't know if I actually downloaded the VOD. Ooh, I would not want to lose that. That would suck. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and download that VOD while we're streaming. But let me go ahead and open my screen. There's not much yet, but it's a start. So let me go ahead and actually switch the music. Which should we listen to? Maybe the Martini Monaco? Yeah, there we go. Whew. Oh my gosh, I also forgot that I made this overlay for my art streams now. So I feel pretty happy seeing it again. I'm like, oh my god, I forgot I actually made this little starry sky. But yeah, let me make sure that the VOD is downloading, because Twitch has this whole new storage limit. So I can't save my VODs here on Twitch anymore. Ooh, I better download this now. Okay, it's downloading. It told me I had like 0 days left to download this. Good thing I remembered. That would suck if I just lost it. Let's see. Nameless says, I fucked it up for myself, way over-leveled for the final boss, so it got kinda anticlimactic fight-wise. But the narrative during the fight was insanely high quality. Oh my gosh! I'm glad you were able to beat it, but I hate when that happens. No! Aw, man. I'm trying to remember what game I played recently where it was like that. But yes, oh my gosh, hi Nameless. I've been talking to you in the chat, but I haven't said anything on the actual, like, stream right now. But yes, welcome Nameless! Congrats on beating Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I was watching Nameless's, stream earlier today. He was, basically at the end of the game for that. It looks so cool. I don't know how well I'll be good at playing it, because I don't really do a lot of turn-based games, but it looks really interesting and the music's beautiful. Oh my gosh, also let me, oh my gosh, I need to start putting a notification for people I follow when they come into my chat. I don't know how to do that yet. I know Nameless has that in his chat, where if I pop in or somebody else pops in, it recommends the channel. But yes, let me see if I can put it in here. Where's your channel, Nameless? I'm gonna grab it really quick. Here we go. For anyone who hasn't followed Nameless yet, go follow him. He's amazing, and he's a sweetheart, and he's funny. Go follow him. Nah, you'll never find it. Too bad I found it. Oh my god. But yeah, I really hate when that happens when I'm over leveled for like endgame stuff. That's terrible. But I'm glad you were still able to enjoy playing the game. I actually saw on like, I was on Bluesky, what was it, last night? And I forgot to comment on my friend's post, but she was reacting to like, I think a song from the soundtrack for Clair Obscur. And she was talking about how like just hearing the song made her so emotional about the story, and I was like, oh my god, what happened? What's going on in this game? So yeah, I feel like I need to actually play it sometime. I just gotta figure out my my gaming schedule, because I'm almost done with Little Goody Two Shoes on YouTube. And I think we'll be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance for a while. I think we'll probably have at least like another month or so playing that one. But yeah, I'm probably like 1 or 2 streams left into beating Little Goody Two Shoes. The song was the major factor why I was excited for it. The reveal trailer for it sold me hard with the OST. And the game did not disappoint. I did not dislike a single song in it. Aw, man. That's so good. I love when a soundtrack is just like the entire thing's amazing. Or like any like music kind of album. Because I just love being able to just put on a whole album without having to like skip any songs. You just keep listening to everything. That's how it is for me with like the Liza P soundtrack. I love every single song in that game. It's so good. And I also like how it's such a focused part of like the gameplay too, because you're supposed to go around. Whenever you do some quest lines, you can collect records from certain characters. And then when you go back to like your home base at the hotel, you can go to the record player and play it while you're like running around talking to other characters at the home base and stuff like that. Which is, speaking of Liza P, I'll probably be replaying that one here on Twitch. Probably starting next month, because the DLC is supposed to come out in sometime in summer. So I wanted to go ahead and start a new gameplay for it. Since I haven't played it since literally I first started streaming. That was the very first game I ever streamed. As far as like officially streaming. So I have the whole playthrough on YouTube, but I wanted to play it all over again before DLC, so I figured I'd just do it here on Twitch for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. But oh my gosh, speaking of Little Goody Two Shoes, my last stream that I played on Wednesday, I was so creeped out because Juice was actually there watching my stream, and while I was playing it, I was in a really tough spot where I knew that I was kind of like fucked because I accidentally oversaved on the same file too many times, so I wasn't able to go back and where I wanted, so I was gonna lose a lot of progress if I died. So I was like desperately looking around, trying to find like healing items for myself. And then I ended up going into like this really creepy cave where I found this like mysterious item that was called like the Seraph doll. And it's like this really creepy looking doll of like an angel. And so like, okay, that's weird. I don't know what this is for. So I just like collected it into my inventory. And as I continued the game, Juice was like looking up the item and she said, I don't know what the hell you just picked up or what kind of like creepypasta version of this game you're playing, but apparently that item you found is not supposed to be like obtainable. And I was like, what? I was like, what are you talking about? And she's like, apparently on the wiki, there's basically like no information about it except for like this one wiki page where it says that there's a list of items that you're not supposed to be able to get in the game unless you like somehow cheat and like hack into like the code or whatever. But I, for some reason, found it. I somehow found it on my gameplay. It just showed up. I was like, why is this creepy, cursed-looking doll in my gameplay when it's supposed to be impossible to obtain it? And then after that happened, like after I found it, like everything just went downhill. And I ended up dying and having to redo progress, and then when I was trying to redo my progress, the game kept like crashing. And everyone in the chat was getting so freaked out. They were like, oh my god, is this doll like really cursed? Like what's happening? Why is your game crashing? I actually had to like restart my PS5 like twice. It was crazy. And so when I had to like redo all my progress, I did have to start a new file where I didn't have the doll in my inventory. But when I caught up on the game, I went back to the cave to see what would happen, like what would I find. And when I went back in there, the doll was still in there. This supposedly impossible item, I ended up getting it twice. So it's now in my inventory in my current gameplay. It's so fucking weird. I'm actually thinking of like messaging the devs and being like, hey, so I heard that this item's impossible to get, but I got it twice. Like, what's up with this? What am I supposed to do with this item? But yeah, for anyone who's just joining in, I am trying to draw some Mermay art for Mermay. every year during May, artists around the world draw mermaids to celebrate. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm trying to draw like a merman that's like a knight in a like procession. They're kind of like walking their seahorse. I think I'm gonna give them a sea dragon though. Like a leafy sea dragon, where they look kind of like this. Also, like, interesting, what do you call it? I think it's a fact, yeah. I was watching, like, a documentary on, like, seahorses, and apparently seahorses have, like, the highest kill rate, I think. They either have the highest or one of the highest kill rates in the world when it comes to hunting. Which is kind of crazy because they're just so tiny, so you would never expect it from this little creature in the ocean. I need to actually look up some armor, because... This feels like it needs to be spaced more. Also, the seahorse looks so funny. I just drew it off the top of my head. Okay, let me see. Let me get some references of sea dragons. I'm still kind of like really confused and shocked at how fast this year went. Like, I'm really confused as to why it's already May. I feel like I feel like my brain is still in like March or like beginning of April. Let me actually erase this. There's all sorts of really cool seahorses though, so I might not make it just only a sea dragon. Let me move this. I could make them look like one of those... Oh, I forgot what they're called. They're like this type of sea slug. I think it's called a blue dragon sea slug. They look amazing. I might do like a seahorse, sea dragon inspired by one of these guys. Can I put this on here? No, I have to export it. God dang it. I hate how every single photo on the internet's always like a web file instead of just JPEG. Let me see. Will it change if I do this? Alright, this is what I'm talking about. I'm thinking about something like this. For like the seahorse. And kind of like a combination of that and a leafy sea dragon. And leafy sea dragons are so cool. Let me see if I can get the photo. Alright, this is what I'm talking about. Like this! Do a combination of like a sea dragon with like a blue dragon sea slug. That's what I'm thinking of. So yeah, we'll put this like right over here. And this one too. Let's put these down here. I wish I could make them a little bit bigger, but that's okay. feel like overlapping on the border. So this is what I'm talking about. Their body's a lot harder to draw than I thought. They're kind of more angular than a lot of other seahorses. Well, actually, a lot of seahorses are very angular, never mind. I might have made the body a little bit too big now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna shrink it. Oh god! I drew it on the same layer as the mermaid. Ah! No! I have to redo this. Well, actually, it should be a little bit bigger, because it's supposed to be their steed. I'm trying to think. I think there was like this specific older painting where it was like a knight receiving flowers from someone in the crowd during procession. That could maybe look up as a reference. I'm also thinking of that scene from Lord of the Rings. What was it? I think it was Return of the King. Yeah, I think it was the last one when the men of Gondor went on like a suicide mission to retake Osgiliath. And so like the people were like seeing them out or seeing them away, and a lot of them were bringing flowers for them because they knew a lot of them weren't gonna be coming back. So I'm trying to do something kind of like that where they're in a procession or they're starting to march out and other like more people are bringing them flowers. That's kind of the idea for this piece. I'm also wondering if I should actually draw like a literal horse head on this. Like, yes, I could draw just a sea dragon, like a leafy sea dragon. Part of me wonders if maybe I should just push it in more fantastical direction and do like a literal horse head on the sea dragon's body. yeah, I'm just gonna get the first initial sketch down and then we can maybe try other stuff in developing it. But if I can get some colors on this tonight, that would be really fun. If not final colors, like just maybe rough colors. Oh, hello, Beige Red! Welcome! How are you today? Ooh, I see some lovely sea creatures. Yeah! They have such cool designs to base your art on. I know, right? I love animals in general, but I also just really love aquatic animals. So my idea for this mermaid piece is it's going to be like some sort of like mermaid like night, and it's like them in a procession getting ready to, like, I don't know if it's gonna be like a celebration or if it's gonna be them like marching off leaving. Maybe I'll try and just keep it as a celebration, like procession, but they're kind of like marching through with their mounts, and then I was gonna have some mer people like reaching out to give them like flowers over here, like, and stuff like that. And I was thinking for their mount it was gonna be like a sea dragon, like a leafy sea dragon, but maybe with a combination of the color palettes and patterns of like a blue sea dragon sea slug. So that's what I'm thinking of. Is it Mermaid Night with a K or Mermaid Night as in the time? Or is it Mermaid Night at night? I know, it's so confusing. The English language, and there are many words that sound similar. It's just like, what was it? Oh, it's like the words blue. Blue as in the color, or blue as in, like, the wind is blowing? That's so confusing when you're just hearing it out loud. Ooh, a grand procession. Sounds incredible. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I've been honestly struggling to draw lately, but I just remembered that it's Mermay, the month where a lot of artists around the world draw mermaids during this time of the year. So I was like, you know what? Let's draw some mermaids. Maybe I'll be like inspired. I was actually originally supposed to continue Split Fiction with my friend tonight, but our schedules didn't line up for this weekend, so I decided to either draw or play Kingdom Come Deliverance, but I decided to go ahead and draw because I haven't done an art stream in a while. And I do feel like art streams kind of push me to really draw and focus. So I'm hoping this kind of helps me get out of like this art block. Get some confidence back. Let me actually change the music. There we go. But yeah, I am like feeling pretty cozy right now. I actually went swimming earlier, like about maybe an hour, no, about like 2 hours ago. I was swimming. And then afterwards I ate a really nice warm chicken curry with rice. That was so good after swimming. Cause I was like really cold getting out of the water, but then having to eat some warm like chicken curry made me feel so so much better. And then afterwards I showered, so I'm feeling very comfortable, like very cozy during this stream right now. Hot food after being cold. Exactly. The best feeling ever. But yeah, oh my gosh, Beige. So like, I talked about it earlier in the stream tonight, but I don't know if you were here for me talking about it, but apparently on my last Little Goody Two Shoes stream on YouTube, I accidentally somehow got an unobtainable item in the game. Like, it's apparently impossible to get it unless you like you cheat. Like, you hack into like the game's code or something like that. But somehow I got it, and it was like really creepy. Cause it was like this cursed looking doll that I had found, and then like after I got it, like so many bad things kept happening. Like my game kept crashing at one point to the point that I think I even had to like restart my PS5 twice. And it ended up with like a corrupt game file and everything. It was crazy. Little Goody Two Shoes, what's that? Oh, it's this really cool game. It's like a dating sim, but a horror game at the same time as well. And it's cool because like the setting of the game is like this village. I think it's supposed to be set somewhere in like Germany, but it has like the art style, like the art direction of the game is like a, what do you call it? Like a, oh my gosh, I can't think right now. It's like a very nostalgic like 90s like anime art style. And it even has like a animated opening for the game. But it's really cool. It feels like you're in a fairy tale when you're playing it. And for the most part, because it goes by like days, so like you'll go through a whole day for each session of the game. And at first it all looks so picturesque and happy, but by like 3 o'clock in the morning, witching hours, when like crazy shit starts happening. But yeah, you're basically supposed to like get to know people in the village and kind of keep them from getting paranoid about a witch being in the area. Because you don't want people to start like suspecting you of witchcraft or anything, because you're the one who's been doing some weird occult stuff at night. But yeah, it's really cool. I really enjoy it. Curse item curse you in real life? It was so weird. Like, I basically went into this cave desperately looking for a healing item, because I knew if I didn't get this healing item, I would lose like a bunch of progress in the game. So I desperately went into this cave that had never been opened before in the game. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go in here. I don't know what's gonna happen. I might die. I go in there, I find this item, and it's called a seraph doll. And it's basically in the form of like an angel. Like a wooden angel doll. And it just keeps staring at you with these like creepy eyes. And I was like, I don't know what to do with this, but okay. So like I picked it up. And then, like, my friend who was watching it, my friend Juice, she messaged me in the chat and is like, I don't know if you know this, but apparently the item you picked up is unobtainable. Like, you're not supposed to be able to get it. And I was like, what the fuck? And yeah, just like so much weird shit kept happening after that. Like my game crashing and file corruptions and stuff. And so then I was like, okay, I lost a bunch of my progress, right? So I had to start like a new file for that part of the game. So I was like, you know what, let me go back to the cave and see if I get a different item or if I get the same thing. And when I went back to the cave, I got the same doll again. I got the same impossible item twice in one stream. It was so fucking weird. Okay, I think I'm just gonna like overlap this because I can't fit the whole thing in here. Keep struggling with this tail. Sounds pretty cool, and it's for PS5. Yeah, you can get it for PS5. I think it's also on the Switch as well. And it's also on Steam. Unobtainable, but then how? You glitched the game out so bad you were getting impossible items. I know, but the thing is, like, I don't even know what I did for it to show up. Like, I wasn't doing anything out of the ordinary. So it was really weird. I'm still wondering if it's gonna do something. Like, I'm waiting to see if, like, at the end of the game, if it's gonna, like, be some sort of item that might save you. Because the story is going in a very dark direction, so I'm like, okay, so somebody is gonna get sacrificed in this game. It's either gonna be the main character or one of her friends. So I'm wondering if, like, if you have that item, if maybe it'll, like, save you or your friend, maybe? I don't know. My explanation, your PS5 is haunted. Oh my god, that'd be spooky. Okay, for real though, I was a bit spooked that night because after I stopped streaming, I heard something weird. Or I forgot, something weird had happened like right afterwards, and it was like actually almost. Oh, it actually was 3 o'clock in the morning. Because I finished playing around like after 2. So like I was still awake around 3 after streaming, and then all of a sudden like I started hearing like I started hearing an owl hooting like right outside my window. And it was like doing it like 5 times, and the thing is we have owls in my area, so it's not out of the ordinary. It was just weird because they're never like at my window, they're usually like in the surrounding woods in my neighborhood. So I was like, that's so creepy. I was like, that's just a weird ass kind of coincidence. Alright, we gotta give this knight some armor. They're just kind of like, they don't even have a face, oh my god. This mermaid knight doesn't even have a face right now. Oh no, call the Ghostbusters! Save me, Ghostbusters! But yeah, it was really weird, but it was really fun though, cause like everyone in the chat was so creeped out during that stream. The only thing that sucked is that it did put me back a lot with progress. Cause like I said, the game the gameplay goes by like days of the week, so I was supposed to be finishing up Friday. And I think the last day of the game is supposed to be Saturday, so I was supposed to finish up Friday during that stream, but because of all the issues that happened, I didn't even get to finish Friday's progress. But that's okay. I think it was worth the entertainment. Actually, I think I'm gonna change the angle. But yeah, I'm almost done with Little Goody Two Shoes. I'm trying to think of what I should stream next. On YouTube, at least. Because Elden Ring Night Reign's coming out end of the month. So I could do that, but I think I'll be done with Little Goody Two Shoes before then. There's actually this other horror game that I was thinking of playing because it looked really cool. I'm actually gonna look it up in my bookmarks because it's like an indie horror game. I think it's an indie horror game. But the art style looked really cool. It has like a pixel art kind of art direction. But I think like the plot of the game is that it's set in like a modern time, like present day, and it's in like Japan, and I think you're playing like a student who is trying to solve like paranormal like it's like paranormal investigating basically, like actual like weird shit like cryptids and the ghosts and stuff like that. But it looked really cool. Let me see if I can find what it's called. So I'm thinking of maybe playing that after Little Goody Two Shoes. It's either that or I might play a more action game, like another Souls type of game. Because I haven't played one in a while. Okay, I think I have it right here. Oh no, I didn't save it in here? Aw, man. No, I thought I saved it. Crap. I think I took a screenshot of it, but I didn't, like, actually save the bookmark. Well, that sucks. Hold on, maybe it's in here. I know I have a screenshot of it somewhere. Well, actually, I saved a lot of potential games to stream. Oh, here it is. It's called Urban Myth Dissolution Center. It looks really cool. Let me see if I can get like a picture of it. And actually read a description for it because I haven't played it yet. Okay, so it says here it's a visual novel adventure game where players must solve a variety of mysteries related to urban myths. Oh, that's what it was. It's urban myths. Which makes it kind of creepier. It's like reading into urban myth figures like in a creepypasta or something like that, but actually like having to solve real cases of it in the game. You play a young woman who has the ability of clairvoyance, so she can see things that others cannot. So spoopy. I'm gonna see if I can get some pictures from it. there it is. So this is the game I'm talking about. It's called Urban Mist Dissolution Center. And it kind of looks like this in the game. But yeah, this is what I'm thinking of playing after Little Goody Two Shoes, possibly. Yes, baby, why are you barking? Why are you barking? I don't know why she's barking for. Are you okay? Yes, come here. It's okay. I think I might actually turn their head to face the other way. Like they're looking at someone who's bringing them a flower. I'm gonna have to fix this anatomy when I do the other sketch, but it's okay. This is just a rough sketch so far. Okay, let's look at some armor. Like I was supposed to do quite a while ago. How much I want to put on them. Maybe I'll do a different color. I'm feeling sad because I don't know if I should cover up everything because they're a mermaid, so I kind of want to show their chest, but it's okay. They're supposed to be a knight, so. I I hope I can do this right. Armor's really hard to draw. I kind of want to give them like an Abalone armor. Like those Abalone shells that are very like iridescent. I kind of want to give them something like that. Ugh, this is hard. I'm also wondering if I should put some fabric that kind of like floats in the water while they're moving. Might put some corals on here too. Still trying to do like an Abalone kind of armor with like some pearls on them. Do do. You know, I'm gonna give them an eye patch too. I think I actually drew like a mermaid with an eye patch a couple of years ago for Mermaid. I'm wondering if I should give them like horns or something. Or like ears that are like elf-like. What should I do? I'm enjoying this so far though. Let me go ahead and save before I lose my progress. But yeah, I think I might also add some cloth underneath. I want something that floats in the water besides just like their hair. And maybe I'll give them a sash too. stairs right here? Sorry, my dog was barking a lot. Alright, let's think. I need to get a ref for this lower part. Add some scales so this looks more like a mermaid. Wondering if it might be better if I just do like a more minimal scale. I still want to draw a helmet on them. Let me see. Kind of basing this off of Joan of Arc. helmet where she has her hair down. And like a garland. I think I actually used this specific design too for my Gawain design for Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. I just really like it. Actually, I think it would be kind of cool if it had like a kelp instead of just like a regular garland. Maybe it's like a kelp garland. I don't know. We'll figure it out more. It's good enough for now. Whoops. I just like filled in the whole page. Well, now I'm wondering if this should be a vertical format. Damn it. Originally this was supposed to be in a vertical format. Let me do a copy really quick. See if it might look better that way. Yeah, I'm having a feeling it might be better that way because I feel like I might be able to just focus more on them more. You know what? Yeah, I have a feeling this is better vertical. Okay, I'm gonna... change it. Okay, we're gonna reset and rotate counterclockwise so we can have a vertical format. So I also think if I have his tail turned down more, it'll probably look better too. Instead of going like sideways. I might even turn the seahorse. Let me see. Hold on. It's going to maybe a little closer like this. Yeah, I think I like this a lot more, especially once I change the direction of where his tail's going. Yeah, let's change this up. I kind of want to make them bigger, but I don't know. It's kind of hard. I want to like make the tail longer, but it's just kind of hard to fit it in the composition. I mean, it might get covered anyways. I'm just wondering now if maybe it's better as as an 11 by 17 instead of 11 by 14. Yeah, it might be. Oh man. I really wanted to stick to 11 by 14. Because I'm always trying to think of, when I'm making my art, I'm always thinking if what format is going to be best for me to print it, if I want to make it a print. And I do prefer to go around 11 by 14. It's a much more better format for me to print at and ship out. Because 11 by 17s are really big. But that might just be what this piece needs. It might need to just be a much more longer. You can't even see the whole thing in the screen. It's gonna be like something like that. Because let me see. Maybe the tail just needs to be shorter. I don't know. Maybe I do need to just, like, update where the sea dragon is. I think I'm gonna make this drapery longer. Alright, let's try this again. It looks much better than before. Has a lot more flow. Oh my god, my iPad's being weird! Come on! I'm just like kind of looking over it, like I'm feeling happy because I haven't been able to really draw the way I want to lately, and this actually looks pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, so sorry. Oh my god, a yawn. I'm gonna see if I can bring this tail in tighter, because I do feel like it's rather big, and I could maybe make it a little bit smaller. I still want to add some extra fins. I don't know if I'll be able to really show it since the cloth might be covering it. Oh no, part of the part of the cloth got cut off. Hold on. No, no. I think I can. Let me see how to draw it though. I kind of want to make it like a goldfish where they have some extra fins on the side. Okay, so there's like a little one on top here, I think, and then I can maybe do a bigger one on the bottom here. The thing is, the cloth actually looks very fin-like. So I might get lost in it, but I'll do my best. I forgot what they're called. I think there might be like, I don't know if it's the dorsal fin. Or is the dorsal fin on top? I don't know. Can't remember. Yay, Mermay! Yeah! Welcome, Imani. Happy Mermay. I can't believe I'm actually drawing for it again this year. I feel like I always miss out on it because I never have time. But I'm like, you know what, this year I'm gonna try and draw something. Especially since tonight I was supposed to do Split Fiction, but we had to postpone it. So I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and do an art stream since I haven't done one in a while. Especially here on Twitch. But yes, I'm drawing a little mermaid knight in a procession. And they're gonna be like receiving some like flowers from another mer person. But yeah, how are you doing today? Hell yeah. Yeah! I'm just so happy because, like, you know I've been struggling to draw lately. So it's nice to have, like, an original painting idea to do. I'm actually feeling pretty happy with it so far. Actually, I'll make this a little bit longer, so it's not such a tight rein. Very tired? Aww. I hope you get some good rest this weekend. I was, like, exhausted last night. I remember I was supposed to, like, message you last night to see if you wanted to draw, and I was like, I passed out. Like, there was still daylight, just like a tiny bit of daylight outside the window when it happened, because I, like, went into my bedroom to get something, and my bed looked so comfy, and I was like, let me just lay down for a moment. I just wanted to, like, hug my pillow. I did that, and then, like, my dog was just, like, pawing at the bed to come up, and I was like, okay, you just lay here for a second with me. And the next thing I know, I was out for like 3 hours. And then it was like already almost like 11 o'clock at night, and I was like, huh? What happened? But I guess I really needed the sleep. Yeah, that's gotta be nice. It looks great. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it so far. Let's see. I'm still trying to think if I should stick with this more kind of otherworldly, because, you know, like seahorses and sea dragons, their faces are they're weird looking. It's cute. It's not in a bad way, but you know, it looks different because they're an aquatic animal. But I was wondering if I should make it more mythical and just give them like an actual horse's head or not. I don't know. Maybe I'll just stick with the sea dragon's actual face because I've always wanted to draw seahorses and sea dragons, so maybe this is my opportunity to do it. But yeah, I'm thinking of having their mount as like a sea dragon, and then I have a picture of a blue dragon sea slug. Cause I was thinking of giving them like that color palette and patterns. I love them. Thank you. Gosh, I love them too. I was talking earlier about how I was watching some documentaries on seahorses before. It was actually during a time when I wanted to like draw them for something, so I was like doing research. And I also stumbled upon this really cute like ASMR relaxation video of just like seahorses floating around in an aquarium. It was so cute. It was like a bunch of seahorses just like floating around. But anyways, while I was like watching a bunch of these like documentaries, apparently seahorses might be like might be the most deadliest animal in a way, because they're they have such a high kill rate. a very successful high kill rate when it comes to them hunting their prey. It's like they basically almost always get it. So it's just kind of wild to think of it in that aspect where it's like, these little aquatic animals, you wouldn't expect it. But they're so successful at hunting that in a way they might be the most like like deadliest hunters in the world when you like measure the statistics of them like successfully getting their prey compared to other animals. They're just these fierce little dudes. Okay, I'm gonna actually try sketching in the other sea people because I wanted to draw them giving them flowers. Oh, cute. I know. These cute little guys being fierce little hunters. So funny to me. Okay. I'm gonna draw this other mer person. I'm also wondering how much I want to push this mermaid design. Like, I wonder if I should like make them look a little bit more alien-like with like horns or like elf-like ears and stuff like that. Or some sort of like tendrils. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Oh no! My selection tool was going like crazy. The heck? How do I want to draw this? This is... I'm actually trying to think what kind of plant they should give them. Since they're underwater. I don't know if I like this angle or not. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm losing my voice because when I went swimming, I was swimming with my brothers and my dad, and like I think at one point I don't know what happened, but like I couldn't stop laughing at one point, and I was trying to swim at the same time because we were playing this pool game, and it's like you basically have to get to the other side of the pool without the person who's been picked that's supposed to like catch everybody else. So I was trying to sneak past to the other side of the pool, and as I did it, like I got out of the I went up for air, and while I was trying to get up for air, I started laughing. And ended up like choking because I wasn't able to like breathe in right because I was breathing out to laugh. And it like fucked up like my throat, like my voice. I don't know what happened. Beep, 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 beep. Lol, no. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I did. I actually want to give the Mer-Knight more hair. Where's their hair layer? want to do a border design too. But man, I feel like there's a part of me that feels like the tail might be a little long. I mean, I actually love drawing mermaids with like crazy long tails, but I feel like for this specific painting I'm trying to decide like what's the good size, because I kind of wish it was a little bit zoomed in more instead of being so far out. I don't know. I don't know if making the tail will solve that issue, or shortening the tail. Ouch. Also trying to see like what kind of background I want to give to. Let me see what happens if I add a border. Like I might just have like the background like within, like inside of the frame, and then have maybe the characters actually popping outside of it, outside the border. Let's try another song. Sounds cool. Thanks. Ooh, new tunes. Yeah, I felt like we should just switch it up since it's been a while. Though I think this song might be a little bit shorter compared to the other ones. So we might end up switching this one sooner compared to the other two. that. That's what I meant. Oh wow, this already looks better with this border. With them like kind of overlapping and stuff. I like it. I should have had another coffee. Oh wait, very dynamic. My answers are so short. It's okay. Oh my gosh. Are you also working? I'm sure you're working on art too. Like, are you working on like your webcomic? I should have had another coffee, I regret. I'm probably gonna just sleep early-ish and make up for the work in the morning. Oh, I see. I know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling tired too, cause like, I always get sleepy after swimming. That's why I feel like sometimes when I'm talking I start to yawn, cause I am a little bit tired. I just got too cozy. I got too cozy from going swimming and then having like a warm chicken curry afterwards and then showering. I'm a little too comfy to be working right now. and also with this relaxing music too, it's like, oh man, maybe this is too chill. I was trying to. That's a good amount of use of energy. I'm trying. I'm trying my best. But good luck with your work too. I hope Cow has another focus stream on her streams like next week, because those have been helping. I've actually been focusing and getting some work done whenever she does her, like, focus streams. But yeah, today was pretty chill. I caught up on some chores. Specifically, like, folding my laundry. And I did it mostly while we're watching some friends streaming. Maybe I should make this darker. But yeah, before working on this piece, I've just been really struggling with drawing lately. And it's frustrating because I was working on these new OCs. And even though I'm like so inspired to draw for them, it's like none of the ideas were really forming correctly in my mind when I'm trying to draw them, I guess. I still got some designs done and ideas down. But it's just not up to the way I would like it to be, quality-wise. But I am actually thinking of starting to break out my gouache paints again. Because I haven't really been able to practice painting with them, like, as far as, like, 2D art. I only used them, like, once earlier this year to paint some sculptures. But I want to actually do, like, a 2D art painting with them. Because I don't really have a lot of practice with them, and I want to get better at it. So, like, these two OCs I've been working on, I mentioned it to you off stream before, but I'm working on these characters who are, like, fire lookouts, for those who don't know. And so I wanted to get better at doing, like, landscapes. So, and plus with me wanting to get better at doing using gouache and going back in traditional media, I'm like thinking of maybe doing a bunch of landscape studies with my gouache for more like mountainous regions and stuff. I really wish I lived in a mountainous area so I could like go out like in person to do like plein airs, but I'll just have to do I'll just have to do studies from like documentaries and stuff. I think she will. They're very helpful. Yeah, Cow's streams are really helpful when it comes to focusing. But yeah, if anyone wants to check out a Digital Cow's streams, she does a lot of she does some game streams as well, but she does a lot of streams where it's basically her working and then chat's also working at the same time, just trying to focus, doing like different time sessions. There's a term for it. It starts with a P, but I don't remember how to say it or how the word's spelled. But I've been tuning into her streams the past week, and they've been really helpful with like focusing and getting my work done whenever I'm watching. Oh, nice. It sounds nice though. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think it would be a really good exercise because especially when I did those painting studies in my sketchbook last year when I visited you in Boston before. I really like how those turned out, but I haven't done anything like that since then. So I feel like I should try doing it with gouache, because those were done with like acrylic markers. And even though I like am pretty stuck in my ways as far as like what exactly I like to draw and what tools I use, which is really just my iPad, I feel like it is good to every now and then be able to use other media as well. It kind of makes me sad just a tiny bit because I used to be so confident in traditional media since that's the only thing I had really before. And like I just remember how before when I wanted to do like an illustration when I was in like high school and early college, I would hand draw everything on paper, and it's not even like I would do a sketch and then on a separate drawing I would like retrace it and do a final version. It's like, no, I would do everything on one paper. So it would just be this original sketch and then I would erase everything until there's only like a faint, because I only use graphite too before. I wasn't using like different colored pencils until later, but before I used to only draw on graphite, so it was like I do a really rough sketch and then I would erase everything so that there's only like a light layer of it so it's really transparent, and then do like hand-drawn like clean line art with graphite. And it would take so long, but I always was really happy with how it would turn out in the end. I'm just like, trying to think about doing that now, I just don't know. I don't know if I have the confidence or the skills still to do it. I feel like I just became so dependent on digital art. Like, I really like being able to, what do you call it? I really like being able to make mistakes in digital art without it being super consequential. But yeah, I feel like maybe I just need to get back into traditional to be more confident. And I feel like it would help with my digital art too. I feel you. Yeah, it's the struggle trying to balance things when you get so used to doing traditional art. Also, I'm not gonna talk any spoilers, but I feel like I've just been constantly thinking about Sinners ever since I watched it yesterday. Like, I can't stop thinking about that movie. It was just so damn good. I really want to draw some, like, fan art for it. Like, there's several characters that I really, really love in it, but my favorites are, one of the twins named Smoke. I really love him, and then, like, this other character named Annie in the movie. I really love, like, those two. And oh my god, there's this character in it named Sammy. And the actor, his voice is, like, fucking unreal. Like, it's so good when he sings. Lol, I hear this so much. I've been seeing their names everywhere. Yeah! Oh my god, I've seen the actors singing vids. Oh my gosh, yeah. Actually, before stream, I was watching a video of him singing for, I don't know if it was like some sort of promotional event for Sinners. But yeah, it was like a live performance he was doing, and I was like, oh god. He's so good. But yeah, I can't wait for you to watch it, Imani. Like, I have to talk about it with you when you see it. Cause I remember we were talking about how, like, there's this like one scene that everyone keeps saying is like changing cinema. And I told you I felt like there was like several. Gosh, there was like several scenes that were just like mind-blowing to me, or I was just like, whoa. Or just like really hit, like very emotionally and stuff like that. Actually, one of my favorite scenes, I found out that it actually almost got cut in the final version of the movie. But like, the actor that was like focused in that scene, like, talked to Ryan Coogler and was like, we cannot we cannot have this cut out of the movie, like, we have to have this in the movie. And like, Ryan agreed, and they put it back in the final version. I'm so glad they did. Cause actually, like, one of my favorite scenes in the movie. Oh my god, that's so cool to hear. Yeah. Like, I'm really glad that the actor, like, talked to him about it. But yeah, I really want to draw some fan art sometime. Also, Michael B. Jordan just did a really good job of playing twins, because I really believe, like, you can really believe in the characters in the movie that these are two different people and not just one actor. Because their personalities are just, like, so different. Alright, I wonder if I should add some kelp in here. There's a lot of flowy movement, so I hope it's not going to be too much. But I just really want to draw some kelp. I love the shape and color of kelp. And whenever I want to do something that's like water related, especially when it comes to like the ocean, I always want to draw kelp. Actually, let me compare these two. These two mermaids I drew for handing the flowers. I think the second one's better because it kind of has like this angle of having her like their back towards the viewer, and then like it just kind of makes more sense compared to the other one. I don't know. Maybe it could just be multiple who are trying to offer flowers. Oh my god, it's already almost 11? What the hell? Dude, I don't know. Time is so weird to me lately. It keeps going by so fast. It keeps catching me off guard. Actually, I don't want this to overlap. Just keep it within the frame. wonder if I should make the border like either like messed up wood from like shipwrecks, like rotting wood, or if I should make it more organic like a driftwood. I don't know. Or I could just fill it in with like aquatic creatures. Also, this might be a cop-out, but I kind of want to just put a plain black background for this. I mean, it would create some really good contrast. But it is one of my go-tos. I just like, I don't know, I just really like flat backgrounds. Always been a big fan of it. Ever since, like, high school. Love those, right? It just makes everything really pop out when you do like a solid background color. Alright, I think this... we gotta figure out this, sea dragon more, I feel like. Cause it's kinda hard to see them. So let's go ahead and start working on them. Oh my god, why am I yawning? I'm trying to talk and I'm just like because I'm yawning at the same time. Ah, I'm trying to work here, damn it. Let me see if I can get some better pictures of like the head. This one looks a little bit better. Actually, there is an angle I just found of like the head facing forward more. Like this. They have such funny faces. It's just like a suction mouth. Like they're like a trumpet. They look like they look like those worm on a string toys. They do. man. My drawing looks terrifying though. Like, it looks way cuter in the photo, but my photo, or not my photo, my drawing makes their face look scary. I have to draw it better. I just wanted to see how it would look in the composition if I did it this way. It would definitely look interesting. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. I also feel like when I work more on the knight's armor, I might like add something that kind of echoes the sea dragon, so it looks more like a uniform, like they're uniformed together. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. They're matching more, basically. Jeez, where is it? Oh, here we go. Snoots. It reminds me of the Borzois. I know, right? They're like the Borzois of the aquatic world. Oh shoot, that's right, the rains. Crap. Let me just hide that for now. feeling conflicted because I do kind of like this angle. And it's definitely easier to draw. But I feel like maybe it's more dynamic if I do it the other way. I don't know. I wish I would stop fucking yawning. Gosh. Oh shit, actually I need to go on my break anyways. I gotta take my dog out. Hold on. Shoot, I just realized. Let me get this somewhere. You know, I'll just put it on this for now. Okay. I will be back. Let me change the music actually. Beep beep beep. Okay. If anybody needs to get a snack, use the bathroom, now is the time. BRB! Hello. Sorry for the long wait. I am back. Ba-bum. I'm gonna try and draw for at least another half hour or hour. Basically 30 minutes to an hour. Welcome back. Thank you. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done. I just hate how sleepy I am tonight. I don't know why I'm so sleepy. I know it's because I probably went swimming, but I want to draw. Me too, but sleep is good. It is. I just want to draw more, especially now that I'm like excited for something that I'm actually working on. I'm actually thinking of maybe doing another sketch of this Mer-Knight, maybe like a close-up or something, because I want to figure out their design. I think I want them to be like a kelp themed knight, so maybe I can have like kelp. I did already start to do a little bit of like a kelp design on the helmet where the garland would be, like the crown, but maybe I'll lean more into it. Alright, let's choose a different song. Alright, let me look at this. Get a good look at it. I still think the sea dragon needs some serious work though. Maybe I'll try and do like a more better sketch of them in this angle, and then if I don't like it I can always use the other one, the one that's like this. I just think they look a little bit scary in this current stage, in that angle. Just a little bit. But I do like the angle because it makes it look more like three-dimensional. I also really want to add more fishes and stuff in this. Also, this was supposed to be a procession, so I was technically supposed to draw maybe more background characters, but we'll see. Maybe later down the line I can do that on my own time. I don't know if I want to do it in this one. Okay. Let's just put it back to the other one. a really clear reference of like the side profile, so I feel more confident drawing it. Actually, I think I'm gonna angle this more on the head at least. So it's like tilted. I'll just put it back. I don't know. So hard. Okay, I think that's good. Right there, right there. Headed to bed. It looks amazing. Thank you, Imani. Good night. Hope you have a good night's sleep. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, what? Did I delete it? Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Good grief. It's kind of cool looking at the shape of the leafy part. It's like, it almost looks like oak leaves. Also, sorry if I'm quiet while I'm streaming right now. I guess I'm just like really focused, trying to draw. I guess we can pretend this is like a focus stream right now. It's like, draw with me, or work on whatever you want to work while I draw this. Maybe I should treat my art streams like that more often. It's like a focus stream where there's time sessions to take breaks and stuff. Maybe in another stream we can try that out. doesn't look right. I'm looking at two different references of... I think it was 2 round. I might have to lower them. Just a little too high on the composition. Because I can't really fit like all of the tendrils on top. reference just to make it look better here. But I might end up moving them lower, the sea dragon and the knight. That'll have to do. That'll have to do for now. don't know if I like how that looks. I think I'm just gonna go with whatever I feel like drawing as far as shape goes. I don't even know how these reins are gonna fit on this. On this seahorse, oh my gosh. That's a problem for future Thomas, though. me see if I can find that one painting I was thinking of where it's similar to like this, where like there's a procession and someone's handing out flowers to one of the knights. Let me see if I can find it. Man, I can't seem to find the painting, but I did find a different painting by Edmund Layton, and it's called Godspeed. It has like a maiden wrapping I guess what do you call it? A piece of cloth or fabric onto a knight's arm. So maybe if like the flowers don't work out, maybe I could also like move them further up here just to make it more intimate and have them like wrap like a sash on their arm. I don't know. I mean, honestly, we could even move them up more with the flower here too, so it's like looking directly at the flowers, like the line of sight right here. But at the same time, I kind of wanted it to be lower just so that it's within reach. The flowers are within reach of their hand. So I don't know. I haven't decided. Maybe I'll just figure it out on my own time because I am kind of tired. And it is getting late. I mean, at least we did like a 3-hour stream. I would have liked to draw more, but I'm just so sleepy tonight. But maybe we can work on this again another time. I'll probably work more on it on my own, but maybe I can do like an updated version in another art stream, because we have a whole month of May for Mermay. So I could always just work more on this on stream or do like a different like sketch of like mermaids and stuff like that. But I'm pretty happy with this idea. I'm like really glad that I have a new like original concept like this to do a painting of. And I've been wanting to do like a mermaid artwork again for so long. It's been quite a while. So I'm pretty excited to work on this more. Thank you everyone for watching, whether live or on the VOD. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Sorry if I got a bit quiet near the end. I was just like really trying to concentrate on what I was doing since I am feeling tired and I knew I wasn't going to be able to like draw for much longer. But as far as the schedule for next week goes, I'll be streaming Kingdom Come Deliverance here on Twitch on Monday, and then on Wednesday we'll be back on YouTube for more of Little Goody Two Shoes. And as long as my schedules align with Irene's next Saturday, I'll be back here on Twitch to do more split fiction with her. But if not, I will still be here back on Saturday on Twitch, and we'll either just continue drawing mermaids or do another Kingdom Come stream. But I would like to do some other stuff like an art stream since I'm already doing Kingdom Come on like Mondays and Tuesdays. So yeah, I think if we don't stream split fiction next Saturday, we'll just do an art stream. So thank you again everyone, and I hope you all have a good night or good morning wherever you are. This has been Thomas, and I will see you all on Monday. Also, once again, happy Mermay! Bye everyone! Also, if you're watching this VOD on YouTube, hit the like button below. It really helps with the channel's growth, and I really appreciate it. Also, feel free to follow me on Twitch. I'm really close to Twitch affiliate, so any support on there with following and watching my streams live there really helps as well. So thank you again, and bye-bye!